Greetings, YouTube. I like doing different kinds of videos, and I don't know how this is going to... You never know how things are going to do on YouTube, but Mama is somebody that hates the arena.
Yes.
And so, you know the value of the arena, though, right? Like, on paper, you know it gives you more gold and units and ISO, and you can play the game without spending cash as much because you can spend more free units. But it's just... It's just awful. And ironically...
It truly is.
So ironically, Sundays are the time that, like, working professionals, adults, have to do a few arena fights in theory because most adults don't work on Sundays. And yet...
I'm getting some lag.
Oh. I do not see lag on my end. No one said lag in the comments. But maybe there is.
Okay. Then it's me.
Well, we'll work with it. Hello, R25. Point is, as Mama Bear's internet starts to go out, and not on my end. Point is...
It's very windy here.
Okay, well, that blows. Kabam's goal should be to make Sunday arenas a special thing. They make Sunday daily specials a thing. 2 Paragon Crystals, 2 Mythic Nexus, 1,000 7-star shards. The 10% one that's only available through the website 6 days a week. They know how to get special deals. Oh, plus that level 3 revive for Paragon players. I actually think, again, if I want a Paragon daily special, I am purchasing Sundays only for 7 weeks for the level 3 revive, if nothing else.
Did you know that if you purchase the Paragon Daily Special, then you have the opportunity to purchase the Valiant Daily Special?
You told me that is, it's like clearing the bouncer at the club, right? Like if you get through the bouncer, which is the Paragon Daily, it unlocks the Valiant, which is similar to what they've done with Whale Holidays.
Correct.
So my question is, as somebody that doesn't do the arena, what's something within reason that would get you at least interested in doing a few fights if you have time free on a Sunday if they refreshed it? Like, what's something that you would actually, within reason, look to do?
I personally like when they have the 2-star, like, special arenas where you get, they do them every once in a while where you have to do, like maybe 5 million points and you get 6-star shards along the way, but it's only 1 and 2 stars.
Yeah.
I like those.
Well, and here's the cool thing about your suggestion. One, I have notes next to me that's what's on them. So you somehow got a hold of the test before it was given out.
I have my sources.
Well, they're deep. But my man Kick Rocks wrote down the other thing that I wrote down. So on normal arena days, like what you see in front of you that we just completed, you can only really benefit from using 4 stars in the Summoner Trials, and then 5 stars maybe, but really just 6 and 7 stars here. And of course, their rewards are still in Grandmaster Crystal Shards. Now, I'm not saying that it needs to be something that Kabam is going to say breaks the economy of the game. But I think if you give, especially like Paragon and Valiant players, a special 7-star shard arena that they can grind to like 4 million points in one day. And that's with 7 stars, because we also can't use our 7 stars. Part of the reasons why I'm talking about this right now, Big Dog, is
Honors.
Part of the reason why I'm talking about this is that we finally get to use 7-star champs right now because of the Magic Heist event, because this is the first time that we've gotten to use 7 stars in an arena on Sundays ever that's not a special arena. And this is obviously technically a special arena, but it's not what we just described. But you could give like throw breakers or uncollected, whatever the cutoff is, 6-star shards, you give them like 1,000 or 2,000. I think the minimum should be 1,000 7-star shards, but really I'd love to see 2,000. Maybe you start with 1,000. Sundays only. And like Mama said, maybe this gives you a special incentive to use your 2-star champions and your 1-star champions that you never used before. That would also give Kabam a reason to justify that they're even still on our rosters. Because right now they're just collecting dust.
Yeah.
And I realize that there are going to be people watching this that still say not worth it. And that's fine, because you're just not arena people. But I think it would certainly be something you thought about, particularly if it's an arena wins event season where you're also getting free bonus units and a revive and other goodies from a 22-hour event. Part of why I'm excited to do the 7-star fights tonight, even though I don't care about Magic Heist points, is because it still is arena wins for Paragon players and Valiant players for the next 9 hours at the time of recording this. So, in Earth 25, there is a 3-star arena on Sundays. It just gives you the worst rewards. And I still do it because I'm an addicted loser. But, this thing...
Truer words have never been spoken.
Hey, at least you can't say I'm not self-aware. And Big Dong's brother, Brooklyn Blaze, is here. Yeah, premium disappointment crystals. These things aren't worth free, you know? I mean, they're okay for ISO and stuff, but... Come on. So, if Kabam was smart, and I realize that's a big if, they would see the value in modeling their Sunday arenas off of their own Sunday daily specials, where you get something a little different for the Sabbath day of MCOC. Sorry, Catholics. Technically, Catholics would say it's Saturday, but we're going with Sunday. And we're going to keep it holy, but not burning holes through our pockets with trash rewards. And as Jason Morris just commented, the arena being progression-based, and I did suggest Paragon and above, because sorry, Throne Breakers, at this point you are trash to Kabam, and that's only growing with time. It's just a no-brainer. But this is not as fun of a video to talk about as it is to talk about, drama on the forums or, whatever. But I think it's just as important, especially if Kabam wants to keep the game alive. I also think Sundays, and again, this is kind of a hot take, but since they're saying you get double the regular crystals in these in-game rewards, why not give us double the stamps?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yes! I don't think it would break the game. And it would up your...
No.
And they don't usually ever have Sunday offers now. They've gone away from that. They're mainly expecting to make a little bit of money off of this on Sundays. You give somebody 2 times the stamps, especially given how much those stamp cards have been buffed, that's great motivation. Right. So I think we just solved this problem. Our channel just solved the Sunday arenas. Make them progression-based, and you either get 6-star shards or 7-star shards. Not enough to open a crystal, but maybe at least 1,000. Ideally, at least 2,000. I'll obviously take a middle ground suggestion at 1,500. But this is my dream. And I don't know if this video is going to come out on Monday or not, ironically. But I feel good about it. So thank you for the feedback, everybody who commented, and Mama Bear on Skype. If you're watching live, stay tuned. If not, thanks for watching.
Good night.